Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. Shawn Mendes just compared being famous to having a weird toe, and it's kinda spot on. We will injure it all down for you. But in the proceeding then we proceed, please. If you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasure time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for massive updates. Let's dive into the video. Shawn Mendes may solely be 19 years ancient, however he's already been in the limelight pretty a while, having blown up on Vine when he was once 15, and his analogy of repute is rather hilarious. He instructed Stellar, to be honest, I was once 15 when I started out doing this. It is every day for me. It's nearly like dwelling with a bizarre toe. Somebody would possibly ask, doesn't a computer virus you? And you are like, I've usually had that toe. Shawn additionally published that he on occasion receives ailing of listening to himself on the radio, explaining, I sincerely get ailing of myself a lot. It truly is true, however it is now not a horrific thing. People have a tendency to neglect that, simply as quick as it comes, it can all go away. So, whilst I'm here, I'll be gracious, and consume it up, because, one day, I may be begging for humans to play me on the radio. Well, given that he's simply bagged a bunch of MTV EMA awards, and he's everyday determined on the charts, we reckon it will be whilst earlier than Shawn has to fear about that. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello are each singers, and as soon as each of them had been courting, and they had been in love with every different, however due to some indifference with every the couple broke up in 2021, and went their ways. But the love they have for every different, and the appreciate for every different they have, is something that is admired all over the industry. The cause for the relationship used to be that their relationship used to be getting stale and complacent, and they determined they are higher off being friends. But looks like they have simply parted approaches, and there is no pronouncing that will they be collectively, or will they see different again. But Shawn Mendes can be the reply to this, and one can discover it additionally when they to the today's track that he simply dropped after his breakup with Camila Cabello. The track is simply now not a tune, it's a bundle of thoughts that Shawn Mendes have for Camila Cabello. But one has to pay attention to the music to apprehend it. The lyrics, if one listens, can locate out that it is all about the relationship of Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. But the largest component that used to be there that was once no longer predicted was once that the two appear to have inspired every different for their modern day songs. They have finished many tune movies collectively, however this one is simply different as it additionally hyperlinks to the cutting-edge rumors of Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello are returned collectively and secretly have patched up with every other. But as of now, there has been no reputable affirmation, and this is simply interior the news. The purpose they left is the cause their lower back they broke up due to the fact of love, and now they are again collectively with every different due to the fact they felt that they can't be barring every other. Fans are blissful over this rumor as they desire their preferred singer couple to be returned collectively and sing greater songs. But while some accept as true what this is simply an act on the floor, it is something extraordinary, and interior it is different. Only time will inform what is going on. They started out relationship in 2014, and considering they have been a favorite couple of Hollywood and they have every different for nearly 7 years till they introduced their breakup in 2021, the place they demonstrated the information on the social media accounts. However, at some point of these 7 years their relationship was once definitely lovely, as there have been searching after every different, and additionally there have been rumors of them getting married also. But as properly matters come to cease, their relationship additionally diminished away, and they have been now not in a position to provide love and time to every different, and determined to remain as friends. Right now they are busy in their lives writing songs, and hoping for the fine for every other. 5 years ago, Shawn Mendes was once a fresh-faced 11th grader from Pickering, Ontario, who had written a wave of 6-second videos on the defunct app Vine, the proto-TikTok, into a shock #1 debut album. Now, at 22, he is a veteran hitmaker whose 4 studio LPs have all long gone to the pinnacle of Billboard's album chart. His latest, Wonder, opened with the equal of 89,000 income in the United States, in accordance to Nielsen Music, inclusive of 47 million streams, and 54,000 copies sold as a whole, in accordance to Nielsen Music, inclusive of 47 million streams, and 54,000 copies sold as a whole package. Mendes reached #1 simply in time earlier than Taylor Swift's Evermore, her 2D quarantine album, which got here out on Friday with much less than a day's be aware, and is anticipated to have a massive opening on subsequent week's chart. The relaxation of this week's top 10 is dominated by using habitual hits and excursion albums. Bad Bunny's El Ultimo Tour del Mundo, last week's #1, fell to 2D region in its 2D week out, whilst Ariana Grande's Positions, some other latest chart topper, is No. Shawn Mendes had a shocking response when a fan come out as bisexual to him at a pre-concert Q&A session. A lady in the crowd informed Mendes that she is bisexual and that she hadn't informed absolutely everyone till that moment. Mendes congratulated her, and the crowd erupted into applause. The fan defined that her mother and father are very strict and that she does not be aware of how to inform them. She then requested Mendes to make a video to her dad and mom telling them that she is coming out as bisexual. "This is what I desire to inform you. Your dad and mom are your parents," Mendes commenced to inform her. "They're going to love you no count what you say, no depend how you say it, no count number how you seem to be when you say it, any time of the day. Nothing I say is going to imply whatever that is even shut to what you announcing a capacity to them. Okay." Mendes regarded honest, whilst directing his interest towards her. "You're their world," he continued. "I can't perhaps come shut to the quantity of pleasure and happiness that they're going to sense when they discover out that you are telling them your reality and your honesty." Mendes then informed her to now not ask him to do that. "I would make the video if I thinking that it used to be a higher element to do, however I comprehend in my coronary heart that it is not. I comprehend your mother and father are going to love you even greater for being trustworthy with them," he concluded. The dialogue took region at Mendes's Oakland, California live performance on July 14th. Videos of the second have been without delay posted on social media via a number of followers in attendance. Fans had a variety of specific reactions to the moment. Some human beings shared their admiration of Mendes for making it about the fan instead than himself, whilst others shared anger that he would not report a request. Shawn Mendes is an absolute global star. Regardless of the place you are from, we are positive that ladies from your place are mad as hell about him. And no wonder. He originates from Canada and is a singer, songwriter, and report producer. Amazingly, he commenced to amass a following by way of the use of the well-known quick video sharing utility known as Vine. This started out going on around the years 2013, and the relaxation is history. Later on, he managed to get his very personal artist supervisor and signed with a report label. Since then, he has launched 3 studio albums, traveled around in 3 world tours, and acquired numerous awards from all types of institutions. The studio albums have been launched in 2014, 2015, and 2016 respectively. However, the range one hit Stitches was once discovered on Handwritten, 2015. Stitches reached the very pinnacle of the charts in the United States and the United Kingdom. After that, 2 greater smash hits followed, Treat You Better, and There's Nothing Holding Me Back. They each reached the pinnacle 10 in many international locations round the world. There is really no exaggeration when you name Shawn Mendes a family name. As for his private life, he is 22 years historical and had a pretty regular upbringing. He attended Pine Ridge Secondary School, the place he performed ice hockey and soccer. Luckily for him, in his excessive faculty year, he joined the Glee Club. Or have to we say, thankfully for the followers round the world. Shawn Mendes continues a stylish and incredibly English look. He wears his hair in a brief to medium size, and commonly combs it in a backward manner. He makes use of shorter hair on the aspects, and round the return of his head, however constantly continues it at 1 to 2 centimeters in length. Extremely good alternate thinking about the quantity of humans that use pores and skin fades these days. Please inform us in the comments. Please do now no longer forget about to subscribe, and flip on the notification bell to see our current day updates. Thanks for watching.